All right, the time is, this is absurd. This is the United States. Hold on, I'm getting the cell phone here. Okay, 7:09 a.m., October 7th. It's a Monday. It's the year 2024, just to tell everybody for record keeping history's. All right. No, I'm sorry. I'm halfway through my first cup of coffee. Okay, try to understand, public. And no, I don't want to be the president. No, everyone knows that too. It needs to be like a man, and I can't describe or explain right now. I'm way too injured. I need to get into the point here of the report. I'm still in this terror cell after 5 years, still trying to get a proper search, raid, and procedure to take place. I'm still desperate for help. I'm still destitute. I still only hear from domestic terrorists. No one ever contacts me through the mail, through any way you contact people. Do I get any sort of communication from anyone on the planet Earth who is a good person who wants to offer me a job, any sort of help out of the situation? I've witnessed cannibalism. It's a chemical weapons warehouse, and I'm nearly convinced they brought in some sort of bio weapon agent, like a bio agent. Some, you get my point. At 7 a.m, halfway through my first cup of coffee, I'm way overwhelmed here. This is way bigger than me. I know Donald Trump protected it. I know he started deleting my social media accounts and blocking me and banning me. He went after me on Facebook, and then Biden picked it up and continued that. I know Biden has spent his entire administration in office protecting this terror cell and sending up law enforcement to arrest me. That's all he's done, his 4 years in office. Besides go on TV almost every day, dude, if you haven't noticed that. He literally did TV shows every day in office. He wasn't working. But I need to report what they're doing in here now. And when I put this up, all their departments from town, Washington town to town, they all come. Every department hire on official comes. And I gotta plug both my ears. You know what they do, so I'm gonna spare myself having to do that with both of my ears plugged, okay? What I need to say is they've already hit me with chemical weapons. I had 2 sips of coffee and they sent me racing to the bathroom. And it was painful. We know the symptoms and all that. Before that, how did I know they were here? Well, they're making themselves really known. You hear them. My cat went into his cat box, and there's a litter mat, a little to catch the litter outside of his box. So he likes to scratch on that when he's done with his going to the bathroom. And he took his claws and he slapped it, he wrapped it, rap, kind of banged on his litter mat. I can't describe better. My ears are plugged and I have trouble with word recall. So he did this about 2 times. It was loud, but not crazy loud. But these creeps are capable of hearing movement in here. I mean, I'm basically convinced of it. So once he did that, they were. Does anyone recall where my yellow futon is? That I slept on the floor for years. Yeah. And they put, I can't talk about anything they did. Okay, anyways, let's just say where, I can't talk about anything except what happened this morning. Okay, on the internet right now, today's date and time, I can't talk about anything that's ever happened in here. Okay, good, so that's clear too. And it puts me in a hard way because I'm like, well, what am I supposed to say here? What I'm supposed to say is just what happened this morning. That is all I'm allowed on planet Earth to say. So after my cat went rap hard on his litter mat outside of his litter box, whoever is down there then banged deep in the structure of this house, straight underneath my yellow futon, this parameter. They were not in the kitchen area. It was lower than that. Basement area, constructed door, crawl space area, but they're loud down there. And they went on a metal pipe with some sort of wrench or something. And they banged, like I said. And I'll unplug one of my ears and I'll do it on my coffee cup, but this is not how it sounded. It was a big, heavy wrench or something hard and gigantic. Excuse me. And they banged on some sort of gigantic pipe or something. It was metal clashing together. And they did this. In my property, 1509, straight down, they did this. They did it 5 fucking times, like they're calling the cattle home. Like they're bringing in the cows. Okay? And then after that, I got hit with chemical weapons. I'm going to unplug my ears. I'm going to say goodbye for now. I praise God for my life. I praise God for my life, okay? And I praise God for sending the elite special forces because they saved my life. But I'm not some helpless woman, okay? I'm not. I just have to get my ears unplugged and get out of fucking this town and this terrorist cell. I can't talk about Washington, D.C. I can't say one word. I can't say one word about anything that has ever happened in here. I just can't talk about anything today, okay? All right, goodbye.